Welcome to tonight's live. Tonight I wanted to do a live to talk about hypnotherapy for stress and anxiety. So how can hypnotherapy help people that are suffering from stress and anxiety? Why is hypnotherapy beneficial for people that are suffering from stress and anxiety? When you experience these feelings, stress, rage, anger, anxiety, you are moving into the fight or flight response. You're having a fight or flight. You're moving into the fight or flight state, and the symptoms that you experience when you experience stress or anxiety, they're designed to get you out of danger, to give you energy so that you can either fight back or run away. The symptoms, such as sweating, would allow you to cool down in any kind of physical activity your mind perceives may be coming. Your heart rate's going to increase, getting the blood pumping around your body so that you can make your escape. I'm just checking. Having a lot of technical issues tonight. Sorry about that. So both stress and anxiety, they are a fight or flight state. Hypnotherapy can help to overcome those things for several reasons. Firstly, your mind can't tell the difference between a real or an imagined event. So just by imagining yourself the way you want to be, you're actually going to create new neural pathways in your brain. The more you imagine yourself that way, the stronger those neural pathways are going to become. So just by imagining yourself as calm, more confident, you're going to start to become calm and more confident. Secondly, hypnotherapy is a focused state of attention. Hypnosis is a focused state of attention. You're driven somewhere, got into your destination, not remembered the journey, that's hypnosis. Been watching TV, zoned out, lost track of time, whatever you were watching finished, you thought, wow, where did all that time go? I'm ready for bed. That's hypnosis. So because it's a focused state of attention, it cultivates mindfulness. It cultivates a person's ability to separate themselves from their thoughts and their feelings. And emotions serve a purpose. I've already spoken about purpose of stress and anxiety. Everyone experiences them. A little stress is a good thing. It can allow you to escape dangerous situations. It can give you the motivation to make changes in your life. But if you continue being exposed to stresses, you're going to start to have a problem with stress. And the more you identify with a feeling or an emotion, the more you start to think, I am my feelings or my emotions or my thoughts, the more power they're going to have over you, the more you're going to be controlled by those thoughts and feelings and emotions. Having a regular mindfulness practice is going to enable you to start to separate from yourself, from your thoughts and feelings, to see them as separate from you. And by doing this, you're not going to resist those thoughts, feelings, and emotions. You're just going to be able to observe them, to allow them to be, to say, okay, I'm feeling this right now. is it relevant? What's the evidence that it's relevant? If there's no evidence that it's relevant, if there's no reason to be feeling it, don't try and fight it, because what resists not only persists but becomes stronger. Just allow it to be. Say, okay, I'm feeling this, but there's no evidence to support it, so I'm just going to let it be. And hypnotherapy can cultivate a person's ability to do that. And hypnosis can be a very relaxing state. It doesn't have to be a very relaxing state. As I said, it's a focused state of attention. But through the power of suggestion, through taking deep breaths in all the way down into your stomach, through the hypnosis session, you're going to enter a state of deep relaxation. The more you take time to relax, the easier it becomes to relax. So hypnotherapy, if you listen to it regularly, you're going to notice that your overall levels of relaxation start to increase. If you've grown up in a dysfunctional environment, and most people grow up with some kind of dysfunction, could be just a lot of arguing. The child's going to internalize that, going to think it means there's something wrong with them, that they are to blame. It could be parents' divorce. A child may blame themselves for their parents' divorce. Could be all different kinds of trauma. If a child is repeatedly exposed to traumatic events, growing up in a traumatic environment, the emotional part of their brain, the amygdala, is actually going to increase in size. The thinking part of their brain is going to decrease in size, making them more prone to issues with emotional dysregulation. So a regular relaxation practice can allow you to start to address those things. And there's many other reasons that hypnotherapy can help stress and anxiety. Hypnotherapy is very successful to help people suffering from stress and anxiety, but those are the three main ones that I think are the most important reasons, the most important reasons that you should try hypnotherapy to overcome stress and anxiety. Starting on Sunday, I have a 4-week stress and anxiety program. It's a group program. All the sessions are recorded, so if you miss a session, you can download the recordings and watch them back. There's going to be a workbook. Every week, we're going to do different exercises to help overcome stress and anxiety, such as journaling, EFT, emotional freedom technique, EFT tapping. We cover that on the program. Breathing exercises, we do lots of them on the program. Exercises to increase emotional intelligence. At the end of every session, we do hypnosis to start to visualize yourself doing or dealing with stressful situations differently, to start to visualize yourself feeling calmer, feeling more confident. And as I spoke about, your mind can't tell the difference between a real or an imagined event. So visualization can be very powerful to start to overcome those issues. And the more you visualize yourself that way, the more you're going to become the person you're visualizing yourself to be. We do many, many things. And there is a Facebook group where I put lots of content to help with inner child healing. Again, growing up with dysfunction, as I said, the child's going to internalize that. It's going to create toxic shame, and that toxic shame is going to cause a negative self-image. It's going to cause negative self-talk. It's going to affect your self-esteem, your confidence. It's going to make you feel like, you're not capable of dealing with things that may happen to you in your life. We do a little bit of inner child work on the stress and anxiety program, but in the Facebook group, you can find a whole course to integrate your inner child. Then there's emotional eating. Food is the most common substance that people use to try and suppress their emotions. So emotional eating is a very common problem. You will get access to that in the Facebook group. And negative self-talk, which, as I spoke about, can cause all kinds of issues. Usually it's going to come from being called names and put down as a child. But if you find yourself in an abusive relationship as an adult, you can still develop negative self-talk where you internalize the abuser calling you names, putting you down. You start to call yourself names, put yourself down the same way. You're going to be most susceptible to it as a child because that is when your neuroplasticity is at its highest. So if you're interested in the stress and anxiety program, check the comments below and I will pin a link so that you can access that on my website. It's currently on sale. If you sign up before Saturday, you're going to get the stress and anxiety program for just 65 British pounds. That's about 82 USD, I believe. So check out the comments for that. And yeah, if you have any questions, anything you want to know, leave a comment down below.